Hi, welcome back to the channel. Week 5, and once again, not getting on any sort of camera until long run day.
You're going in! 3, 2, 1, go!
So this week has been a little chaotic. A lot of meetings, getting started with FCA with the middle school, and trying to fit things in basically in between traveling places. Spoiler alert, week 6 will mostly be in Florida, so yay for that, except that it's still 5 million degrees down there. But because of that, because of the travel, a lot of meetings and things like that get shoved into the weeks where I'm actually home. But today, long run day, have 7 miles, but it's the progression thing that I was talking about last week. So what I decided to do, especially since I am trying to slowly work back into longer miles, I remembered to wrap my knee, and I am building up to the actual running part of the 7 miles. So I'm currently warming up with my doggo Sadie, doing a slower walk for about half a mile, and then I will pick it up to my normal faster walk that I usually do on the treadmill for a couple of miles. And then the last 4.5 is the on the Runna app, where it has half-mile increments, except for right in the middle, of running at a certain pace. So, because I don't normally, longer than about 4 miles, run without any walk breaks. Usually anything past 4 nowadays, I usually will flip down to the run walk, Jeff Galloway thing. So that's why I chose to do it this way today, definitely for sure, to keep pain levels at a minimum. The one downside of this week and being so busy is I was able to get quite a bit of running done, but I haven't done 0 strength training this week. But I'm, that's the way it worked out, and I feel okay about it because I've been doing so good with it up to this point. But I've told myself this week, it, is what it is. Can't let it happen again next week. Next week, we're doing every single strength training workout. I will squeeze it in somewhere. I don't want to go 2 weeks in a row with no strength training. And I say that I'm going to do my Peloton today, so it's just the other 2 days of strength training obviously will not happen. So I got about, 7 more minutes with Sadie here, and then we'll bump it up to a quicker walk. Talk about a sweaty selfie. That's attractive. Was down there for a while, so now I immediately brought the dogs outside so they could run around. But yeah, got the 7 in. So it did half-mile walk with Sadie, like you saw. Did 2 miles at a more brisk walk, and then did 4.5 at the progression workout that. Oh, sorry, Sadie just bumped the camera. That Runna. So what it was half a mile at 10 something, and then another half mile at a little faster 10 something, and then 2.5 back lower slightly than that first half mile, and then you did another half mile at the next fastest, and then the last half mile at the faster. So yes, I'll insert a picture here of the workout. But honestly, it felt really comfortable. Like, obviously I'm very sweaty, but I like running on the treadmill when I have to change my speed and stuff. It makes it a little bit less boring. I'm hoping here in the next couple of weeks, it looks like it's finally going to start getting cooler where I can head back outside, because that's really what I need, is not to be running on the treadmill all the time. But I also don't want to hate my life as far as it being hot. So especially since I'm trying to rediscover my love for running. So out here with the dogs, getting a good stretch in. I'm gonna go do my Peloton. So here I am, as per usual, closing out the previous week's video at the beginning of the current or next week, or however you want to word that. We're on the road, so definitely be sure to subscribe, because this next week of training, I'm on the road the entire week, dealing with either 90-degree weather that I'm standing in right now, or slightly cooler weather but thunderstorms. So how I'm gonna fit in any running this week, I don't know. But subscribe, you'll find out. Leave me a comment how your training's going, and yeah, give me a like. This training is getting very interesting for these next few weeks. We're in this weird transition to where, like this morning back home, it was in the 50s. And had I been more motivated, I would have got up and run in it. My husband did, and he said it felt awesome. So we'll get back out there soon. Always remember that you are God's masterpiece. See you next week on the road.